Chapter 16, Theory 2. What exactly is pH? We learned that the hydronium ion concentration versus the hydroxide ion concentration is what we use to determine if a solution is an acid, neutral, or a base. But this isn't a very user-friendly way to decide, because if you're looking at the actual concentration, hydronium here, I'm giving you 1 times 10 to the negative 2 molar, versus hydroxide is 1 times 10 to the negative 12 molar. And, if you do a little bit of thinking and a little bit of math, then you can realize that the hydronium concentration given here is greater than the hydroxide concentration given. So that makes these acidic, or makes these two together, categorized as an acid. This is not very user-friendly. So they came up with a scale that is much more user-friendly, known as the pH scale. pH stands for hydrogen power, and it's a scale that represents the amount of hydrogen or hydronium ions present in a solution. The equation for calculating pH is pH equals the negative log of your hydronium concentration. And so knowing how much hydronium is present, you are basically using this equation to convert it to a whole number so that you can base it against this scale, making it easier to decide, do you have an acid, or is it a substance that is neutral, or do you have a base? So, for example, we're given that a hydronium concentration is 1 times 10 to the negative 2. Let's go ahead and convert that to pH by plugging it into our equation. pH equals the negative log of 1 times 10 to the negative 2 molar. So you'll get your calculator, and you'll hit negative log 1e negative 2 equals, and you get a very rounded off answer. The pH equals 2. This number, base it against a scale, is much easier to say this is an acid. We already said that this is acidic because we have more hydronium than we do hydroxide. We simply converted in terms of this new scale, the pH scale, to more easily decide that this is an acid. Remember that the scale is anything 1 to 6 is considered acidic, 7 is considered neutral, and 8 to 14 is considered basic. You will have times where you'll have decimal points and you may have to round, but close to 7 is considered neutral, and anything above 7, 7.5, etc. is going to be considered basic, and maybe 6.5 and lower are going to be considered acidic.